Okay. Hello, guys. Can we start it now? I will record the video so that for the student who come late, they can watch the video later. Because we have a lot of things to cover in this Figma, and we have only 2 hours for covering the Figma. So we can go to the Figma.com. You have to sign up the account here. So after you log in and sign up account, you will come to the Figma dashboard like this. So you will see all existing project. You can go to your track here. Here you can go to the design. So you come up with the blank page here. So we will try to build everything from scratch. So actually in the Figma, they have lots of plugin library and template that you can discover it. So for example, you can, after you familiar with the Figma, you can discover with the Figma community. For example, you want to have some template about e-commerce website. So they have a lot of work that they already designed and upload to the Figma community. You can go and browse and add to your Figma and customize it. It also works. So you can explore it by yourself. So in this class, we will try to build everything from scratch. So you can go have a foundation and for letter design, like you want to customize it to what you want. So you have the idea, you can design it to which you like it. So you can go and start with this one. Okay, everyone here, you go to the Figma.com. So I ask you to create an account and sign up account first before coming to class. So you can sign in to your Figma account and then you can start with the Figma design. I will record a video so that people who come late can watch the video later. So today we will do with this one. So before we get started, I can give you an overall look. So I create only two simple two page. But I design for both PC homepage, tablet, and phone. So after we design it, I also build it as a prototype. So when we click this one, for example, we click on the button, it sort of click to the next page. So since we have only two pages, so it's okay, like click one and go to the one and then back for this one. So after you design this, you are go to the, for example, when you finish this one, so you can review and send this to people to see your prototype. And in the Figma, you can have the collaboration. You can edit or design with your team. You can share the account. So this, for example, just wait for it to load. So after you design it, for example, you have designed it, you want to share with your friend, you can have the option like share here. You can share with your friend and you can have the option like edit. So people who have this account, they can come and edit and add on to your design. Or you want them to only view it and comment on your original design, is okay. So for example, I want to only view it, and so I can, okay, and then I can copy it, and then you can pass this one to your friend. So I can pass this one to this. So you are able to see this one, see my Figma work. Okay, I share it to the Telegram. Okay. And in here, since yesterday I have introduced a little bit about the layout of the Figma. So in the middle part, we call it the canvas. So the canvas here is the area that we are going to put every design over there. And in the left side, we have the layout and page. So we can have different page. For example, I want to organize my Figma design here into overview, design and component. So later on, when I want to go to the design, I can have here, or you can drag like different page for the tablet, for the mobile view, or you can have a different page for different member. It's fine. And in the about in the bottom here we have the layer. So in each layer, in each frame, we can consist of different layer like on top of each other. So for example, you see here we have consist of different layer on that. And when you want to click on each part, you can go to that layer. For example, if in here, you can zoom in and zoom out. I want to click on this button. So you can see that they are inside the layer navigation, the frame here, and we have the button and so on. And you can double click on this one to access to this one. So for in each this one, you can go with the right side here. We have the inspector that consists of all properties and the design that you can add on for this one. So for example, we can get familiar with the Figma first. So here is the empty Figma design that we get started from scratch. So you can name your Figma design. For example, I name it TP2, okay, for UX UI, for example. And then in here, I can have only one page, or I can add another page. For example, right now I create only one page and I name it like draft. So in here, I just want to explore this one. So you can have the tool over here. Like I want to add a frame, I can click on here. So you can draw a frame here like this one. So a frame is a container that can store every element inside that. You can store a text there, you can store the button over there, or shape or image over there. And it will work like a frame. And the frame can have a lot of features like auto, you can do this one. So you have to get familiar with the feature of the Figma. In the frame, you can have everything inside that, and you can make it like auto layout or so on. That we are going to work. It's very important today. So you can have a Figma here, and for example, I want to have a shape. I can draw a shape over here inside of my frame. So in a frame, you can name it like something like, for example, is the desktop view or something. And then you can have another frame for mobile or tablet or another home page, contact page, or so on. And in here, when you click on each layer, you see in here, you can have the design over here. For example, I will change another color like black or something. Or I can have a text over there. I can click here. Or you can do the shortcut T. So for example, I click here. I can have like above. So you can select these two together. And for example, I want to align it where like this one. Or you can increase the size of this one. See something here? So you can just drag and select a multi element inside there. And inside this, you can have like change the color of different color on that. For example, I can have the yellow or so on. This one. And you can increase the size of the text. For example, I want to have like bigger size. Okay. And you can have like different font here that we have introduced in the lecture class. So I like this font. Or you can have like the weight. It's a me or it's a ball, it's a me ball or light or something. I have one ball. And then I can realign again. So I want to align it center vertically and horizontally. Okay, like this. And for example, I want my this one is not a gold button. Okay, let's change it. If you want to design a button, I recommend you use the frame rather than shape, because we can have up with another. This one is a frame. I will wait, sorry. I want to design. You can draw and play around with this one. Here, for example, I want to have another orange. Orange. Okay. And this one. So you can check this one. What's the problem with this one? Just draw this one. Okay. Okay. So you can play around with this one. The text, the shape, and the frame, and also the image. For example, you want to have an image inside here. So you have different shape that you can try around. For example, I want to put an image. We will browse to take the image. For example, I take this image here. So you can draw the image size here like this. So inside the image, you can have the option like you have the fill, fit, or crop, or another that you can play around. For example, fit here, or you can use, for example, I want to do this one, but I want to fill this one. It's fill, but if I want to do with the fit, like if I like this, you see something here. So sometimes you need to adjust your image, and you can change the image here by upload from your computer. So you can change another image, for example. Okay. And for the shape or for the frame, you can have the different color, different shape. The 18, for example, I want it to be a bit rounded corner. I can have like 25 here. Okay. See here. Or you say it is too rounded, you can have only 10. And you can change a different color like this. Okay. And the text here, you can put a text like about me or something. And you can change the color, the font size over here. So just briefly about this, and we can get started with this one. We build this one from scratch. This one. So I think we ran out of time, so I can take it as a note for you to review it. So I will just start with the practice. So we are going to build this one. And this one is responsive. Hmm? Wow. Okay, yeah. So we will have this one. So first we will talk about the color. So I recommend that you have the local style. What does it mean? That you are not going to adjust every color, every style one by one. You will have like, for example, I will have all button here with the brand color. So later on, let's say I design as the orange as the brand color, but it said I want to change to uh, blue, for example. So you are not going to change one by one. Instead, here, for example, here I will have, I can change here my brand color from orange to another one. Here's a core idea of that. So some people, if they don't know about local style, they will have to adjust or change the style color one by one, but we don't have to. For example, I change the brand colors to blue. So all of my design here, change to blue, all button. And for example, the color as well. For example, the color, I don't want to have a black. I want to change to other. So you can only change to local style. This one. But if you want to change to individual style, just like you click on that element, and then you can go to inspector and find the color and the field and so on, like this. So now let's build this one from scratch. So first we have to have the local style. I so it's so we can have this color code. So I will follow this color code for my design. So I can copy this one to my this one new. So I can have another page, right? So I name another page is the design. So I click here. Okay. So I will create the local style first. So that later on I'm not going to browse the color code. I just check the select the text primary color. It will have that color for me. So when you go on the canvas here. Okay. So this one is optional. It's not part of our design, right? Just for note. So we can create our local style. We can click on this one, you see here. So we have the style here. You can click the plus here, and you have the option like you can add a local text style like font color, weight, font size, or you can choose the color. For example, I create a color style first. So when you click this one, you can like I want to have the text primary. So my text primary color, first I will choose the uh, black, right? So I can input the color code here, or I can just click on this one. Right, okay, done. What I didn't, again, color, is slow. Why the internet is slow? Okay. So we create this local style, okay? And later on, we can apply it to our element. For example, here, my text here, you see, I click here. You see here, I choose the text primary color instead of choosing or browsing the, for example, oh, internet is slow. Here, instead of browsing any color or put a color code, I just choose my local style, local color style here. And after that, we can start our design. So first of all, we can choose our color code and also the typography, the fonts, the font style, font weight, and font height. So it should now open up. Internet is slow. Okay, now we add our local style here. Color, go to color, and name it text primary. Okay, and then I will choose the color for my local color for my text primary. Okay, okay, done. And then I can add the style here. Okay, and then you can follow this and add the another color, like I can have the text secondary. For example, I want it to be not so dark, so I can choose another color. For example, here you can choose this color. Okay, and you can choose all of this color. Okay, and add one by one. So to sell the times in we run out of time, I can just cut this one. Since I have to add all this one, I can just select this one, copy it, and pass to my style here. Control C, Control V. So I get the style here. So I have two text primary. I will delete one here. I have already this one. Okay. And we can also create the style for our text. Like for the header, for the first heading, like this one, I will have all the same style. So we can have different page and they follow the style. So I can have let's go to create the style for our text. So now we finish our local style for color, and next we create the style for text. So we're going to check not the color, this one. Choose the text, okay, and then we can name it like I name it like H1 desktop, okay, and then I choose the it should be I want this font. But you okay, you can choose the font that you think is good for your site, and I can choose the semi bold, not too thin, not too light, but a little bit bold like this. And the font weight I like 80 font, big, very big font, and the line weight I prefer 90. Okay, this one. You see it? Yeah. So I can have my local style for text. So you can create this one by one. I can create another one. It's for the tablet, H1 tablet, for example. And the font, I choose the FP lock here. And I like to make the bold. And you can have like 55 and 60. Okay. So I can create all of this. So I think I already create this one. I just copy it. So you know how to create this one, right? I saw already two. So another the rest, we just copy it. Okay. So we have a we can delete this one. Uh, I see we missed one tablet. I see have one tablet. Okay. So we have finished the local style for text. And another one, we can create another letter. So for local style, you can create at the beginning is better before you start designing. Because later on, if you start designing, you have to go and change by and word. Okay. So now let's start with our first one. The PC here. So my PC here, it should work with all. First of all, I select my frame here. Go to here. So I should design for all you in the computer. Like it should be for example, we have different frame here, right? For example, we have where is the map here? For example, it is the MacBook Pro. This one. It should work. It will work fine for my design. Okay. So because it is responsive, like for example, the MacBook Pro 16 is larger screen, so it still work very fine with this one. You see my design here. So you design this one for all PC, despite of the number of screen size, because we have different screen size, like we have the 14, 15 inch, 16 inch, but it should work fine for all. And then this one is for tablet. Tablet here is for iPad, iPad mini, iPad Pro or other. And phone like iPhone 16, 14, Pro Max, it is all work fine for this one. So now we start with the PC first. So we will try to create a component for that. Because if you have a component, it's very important feature in the Figma that you can reuse it. So component is the reusable UI element that you can create a number of copy from the component. So later on, when you pass this copy in different text or different spec, when you change the main component, it will affect all copy. So you don't have to change every place for that. It's a component. So now let's start with the first one, home page. So I go to this one. I first I will have to create a frame. So you have the option frame here, right? Or you can just click F. For example, I click F here. Or you can say I want to choose the first size is the screen size for PC. So I can choose any like MacBook Pro or MacBook. It should be fine for me, right? Let's say where's the Mac? Here. For example, I prefer this one MacBook Air. So the screen size is so I can name this frame. So try to name it. So later on you can find it in the layer. You want to select it. For example, I like PC home here. So in the home here I have this one is the navigation, right? So I will create a navigation for this one. So I will have another frame. I click F here. So let's have the size of this one. So I prefer the size same as the PC. Here, okay. So here the size of this one. So I can name it like navigation, okay. So in navigation we have logo, about, verb, and context. So we will add the text here. So how to add the text is we can have the text here, or we can just type T. So you can type T here, logo, okay. So my logo here, I prefer the style here. I don't want to change the font style, font weight, and font size again. I can choose here because I already create the local style for my font, right? So this one I prefer H2. Oh, it's too big. I think this one is the subtitle. This one, okay. It's go, and then I can have another text like about, and I can have another text, verb, and another text. So you can click this one. See here the context, okay, this one. So now is the way we have to align it, right? So we can click this one. I want to select the three text here. So I want it to align it horizontal, no, vertically, right? And I also want it to have get into the group together into a frame. So we can right click, select frame selection. So you see here, the here will take here under the frame one. I can name it like menu, okay, like this. And later on, I want to create this one as an auto layout because we want to have a responsive design like I showed you last time, right? When our skin is 1280 is fine, 1400 is fine for them. So I will create this as auto layout. You can have right click with the auto layout, or you can use the Shift A. So now I will use the shortcut, but the shortcut you cannot see, so I have to right click it. And we have this one already. So you see something here. For example, I have here. You want to edit to responsive, right? So one thing you have to here to have is this one, the gap. So you don't have the one don't want to have the gap between the each tag, right? So you can have it like auto here. So see again. For example, if I want to have only design, it is responsive for all, right? And one more is this one logo and this one also should go together, right? So we can click on this two and add to first align it first, align it vertically, okay, vertically, and we can add to frame, and then auto layout, okay, and get also okay, it's auto, okay, working perfectly. And next, we want to have the pending, so we want to align it whole, uh, align it nice. So one thing about that is, for example, I can have shift G here, so you see something alignment from the outer box to the our element, so we call it the pending. So I want my here the space here should have the pending, so I can click on this one and I can change to auto layout. You can click on this one or you can right click, add auto layout, okay, and I can have the pending. So I want to have pending, the same pending, so I can have 100, okay. So it work, oh no, it's too big, right? This one is only 50, okay, yeah. So now I have create the navigation, but I want to create it as a component, that so later I can reuse it, like I can have like 10 page, so in each 10 page have the navigation there, so we want to create as reusable. So I can right click here, I can create component, okay. So when you know this one, later on you can create a very advanced design, not like to do everything one by one, then you have to change everything from every page, like create a component, okay, go. So later on we have the navigation for our home page, tablet, and also the mobile, right? So we will create a different state of component, we call it the instant, okay. So we have the component, and then we can add the instant. So we can have this one. See, click on our navigation. We have to click on our frame here, and then we have the instant here. Okay. So and in this instant, I can name it like this one is the tablet. Okay? So my tablet I have different size, right? So I can have like, for example, 800. Okay. And this one, it should be small. So you can zoom it a bit. Uh, the hack content, okay. And I want to change the pending, so the pending should not be 100 because it's smaller screen size. I can have only 70 pending, and this one 50, okay. Go, and this one I think it's too big. I can change this one. Only part of this one. I just want it to have the hack content, okay. Yeah, change it to hack content. So there are two things that you will work with the auto layout, the hack content and fill content. So for this one, you see it will fill, for example, if our skin size is not 800, it's 810, it still work fine for that, okay? So let's say we put all this, and then we can have another instance for mobile. So this one for mobile, we change the skin size to 375, okay? So for the mobile, I don't have to have this one because the screen is small. Internet slow. Here, mobile. Mm, Here, this one. I want this one instead of about and context. So I will change in my component here. So I can select this one. Okay, I select this one. So we can just remove this one. We don't need this one, right? But instead we will have our menu icon. So we can have the icon here. So now we talk about plugin. So we can download or install a plugin to our Figma. So you can go to the plugin and can find some plugin like image, remix. Internet is too slow here, and then you can click on this one. After why is so slow? Ah, here. So when you go, I already installed this one, but for you, you can install this one first, run it, and then you can search. For example, I want to search the menu. So I want to find, okay, I like this one. See this one? So I can close it. I have this one now, so I can add to my auto layer. Done. But this one is too the padding. I can have a smaller padding like 30, and this one is 30. I think 30 is okay. Yeah, too small. And this one, you see, it has some space over here. So I can click on this one, and I want it to be hard content. So the hard content here, they will have the width for us to just enough for our content inside. Okay. And this one as well, I want it to have the hard content. If you had a fixed weight, it will ignore the sign of our inside element. So I can have the hard here. Okay. So let's go now. So we have the component. We are not going to use the component. We use the copy of it. So we call it instance of it. So you can have. Oh, this one we call a variant. At the instant, you can have. You can click add and then select it. So here. So you see different. This one is the component. This one is the instant. So we can have the instant of it, and then we can pass it to our frame here, right? Okay. And in our frame here, you can click frame. So you have to check. So our navigation is inside our frame, and I want my PC to be auto layout. So I can click this one and change to auto layout. Okay. So and this one, I can, instead of the width here, I can change to the width, fill the container. So that's why we can have it responsive. So component, we can copy it. For example, we can have another page that store all components because we don't want to have it in single page, in only single page here. Okay. So now go to design. So let's see this one. Is it responsive or not? Here. So it's go now. Okay. So we can have, for example, I can have a tablet view, right? So I can add a frame. Or if you want to have this one, duplicate, you can have Control D, or you can click duplicate. Where is it? Just click Control D. But this one, I want to have the different screen size for my tablet, right? So I can choose the tablet. Where is my tablet? So here, for example, I choose this one. Okay. And this one, now I'm not going to choose the instance from the default. I choose the tablet. Okay, done. And then we change this one to tablet. And then we can copy, or you can Control D, or you can click add and drag it. So you can have another copy of it. So this one I'm going to change to the screen size for mobile. I can choose the iPhone. This one iPhone 13 mini. This one. So my navigation here, I will choose the variant is the third one. So I have to change this one to in my component. In my component, I have this one. Is the I change this one to mobile. So the naming convention is important that we can understand that. So our design here we finish. It's go now. So if this one I change to phone. Okay. So any phone, it should work fine because we are doing this one seriously, right? So for example, I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max is bigger. Okay, it's work. Okay. So next is the we have finished navigation. We go to the header. Yeah, here. So we have branding image. Okay. So now we can create a component for that. So far we will have the text, right? What is the text about? So I try to click branding image. How can I do that? So I just want to text branding. Yeah, what was it? Okay. Now click T. I will start from scratch one by one, so you can follow this one. Okay. Branding, and then they have something image, right? Okay. So you can choose the color. So our color here, I forgot to choose the color. I will choose the text primary, And for the typography, here I will choose I can choose subtitle or it wants to be subtitle, right? And then I can have the text here, my folio website of example. Okay. So this one I want to have it like H1, okay? And you can click this one. Okay. It's go. And next is the what's that? And I made it myself. So we have some text over here. And I made it myself in Figma. So you can change this one, click it, and I want to change it to just a body text. Okay, it go, and you can align it. Okay, for align it was try to align it so it look organized, and then we can get into the frame. Okay, so it's under a font frame here, and I want it to be auto layout. So add auto layout. Okay, so you have option like you want to or put element on top of each other vertically or on the right side. So you can have this one. They will take the element on the stage. For example, I have this one. I want to put it here. You see here they will align it auto, and this time I want it to be vertically. So later on I can this one. Just make this one go. Okay. And in your auto layout, you can have the gap. Like I want to have like 100. The gap is too big. I can just have this one, change it with to 50. Okay. And this one, wait, have to have it the hard content. Okay. Go. I see still this one should have the smaller size. So I can select two of these. Add auto layer. So I can have different gap like 30. Okay. Smaller like 20. Okay. Done. And then what's next is the button inside here. So the button I want to create another different component for that. So that I can use component in every page. So I can create frame F, click F here. Okay. And then you can have the text here T. No, T. For example, you can have like about. So my text here should be the text should be I can use the bottom is too small, right? I can choose a subtitle is bigger, and this one uh, I can change to the color to wait I change this frame first. I change to my frame color. So my frame color now is blue. I click this one. Here the fill here. Fill here is the background one. And then I can, for example, I don't want to have the sharp one. I have the round, you can use the gradient. And this one, you can choose the text on color. I already designed this one. Text on color should be white. Yeah. And for my frame here, I can have it like this one. So I can create auto layout. So later you can assign this one. I can have it the hard content. Oh, okay, go now. So I can name it like button, right? So in button, you will have, for example, when you see this one, see something here? This one we call it variant. So we can have different variant of this one. So I have to create a component first. So right now it's just the normal frame with auto layout. But now if I want to create the component, I can have here create component, and then here I can have create instant a variant for my component. So in this one I name it like hover. Okay. So when they hover it, it will appear different style. So I can choose different color. I will not choose the brand color. I choose for example, I choose this one. And the text here should change to different color, right? Because we learn about contrast ratio last time. So it should be black, right? Okay. And when they click it, this I can have a different variant. So we can have different variant on this one. So you click on the component, go to the top, and another variant. So this one is click. So when the button is clicked, they should change. When the button is not yet clicked, okay? So I can have a different color for this one. Click on this one. I can have like, for example, when they already click, I choose this one. So it's just your design, okay? And I can, the color here is go to go, okay? So now we talk about this part. After this, we talk about prototype. So we can just talk about prototype first. So when we click this one, when we on hover this one, it should appear this one. So when you click on this one, you can go to prototype. We have the interaction. You can see this one, the 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 plus sign here. So when you click this one, you can drag it to this one, and you can click the action like on or while hovering. Okay. And when they click on this one, so you can click this one. So this hand is on click, right? So after click, they will change to this one. So that's done. Okay. So now we have our component. We want to have use this one. We can add an instance of this one. So you can click add, drag this one. Okay. So when you have this copy of your component, we call instance. You can go to design. You can choose like it. You can see you have a property the invariant here. So now by default they should have the default one. So I can have my instance over here. Okay. So this one I can name it like header text. So I can group this one. First I want to align it first. Okay. And then I can add to auto layout. And it should be vertically. Okay. And next we have the image over here. So click add image. We can go to this one and click this one, image. And then we can browse our image. Let's import this one. Go to go. So I just draw this some side first. Okay. Okay. Go to go here. So now we have this one. So this element should group together. We can select it, add auto layout. Okay. And we name it like header. Okay. So we next we should have the frame, the cover it before we pass to this one. So we can have F here frame, and our frame here should have the size like, for example, the same our size here like this one. And you see this one. So our frame size is not yet fit our outer frame, right? For example, I name this one is the header frame. Okay. Header section, or you can name it that you can understand, because we can have different a lot of layer. This one. So I want to have this one to make it, but before this one, you can have pending. So remember we have a pending for our yeah. Click this one. Go to pending. Where is my pending? Oh, add auto layout first. Okay. So you can click add auto layout. Okay. And then we have the pending like 100 for desktop. I also like 100. Okay. So this one, you see, it is not really match with our content. You can click this one, or you can click on this one. We have different frame here, right? And then you can click here, clear this one, and you see this one. It still has some problem with this one. You can go to the image. Here is image, right? And then you see something. They have to fill the content, okay, on this one. For example, you want, and you see something problem here is that if you here is a gap. If you want to have, you can reduce the gap here. It's like 30. Okay, it's go to go. And this one, you have to fill it. Okay. And this one, some problem this one. Okay. The image here, you have choose. You can choose it like fill container. Fill this one. Okay, it's go to go now. Ah, yes. So now we have this one, and then we can create as a component. Create component for this one. And then we can create different variant. So we can go to this one. Okay. And this one, I will name it like tablet. Okay. And I can have different pending, like pending here. So tablet should be 17. And this one like see it looks good. Okay, it's already responsive, right? Okay, it's good to go now. How about we have mobile, so we can have another variant, or you can click this one, so it can make a lot faster. Or you can go to your inspect. So for this one is a mobile. I can name it first, so later on we can find it, right? Mobile, and this one pending design. So yeah, click on the layer. So my this one should be 70, okay, and this one should be 800. Oh, and you see something here, and this one I should click on the text here, so I should change the size of this one to H1 where's the tablet here, this one, okay, look good. And this one I can change it to hack content. Okay, this one to hack contents, yeah, and I select this one. Mm. Where is my oh, oh, this one, design is go, and this one hack content now, and we have I take this one and this one. Oh, it's too small. Ah, yeah. Okay, this one. And this one, it should be hard content. Okay, go. And the gap here, we can have smaller, like 30. Okay. And the biggest one should be hard content. Okay. And for our mobile here, let's check this one. So we have different pending. So the pending for this one, it should be 30, 15. Okay. And we see something here. We skin out small, so we can change something. Before we use vertical, but now I think we use this one. This one. Click on this one, and we have have content, and this one. Click on header, also have content. This one, yeah, have content, and we change this one. The text here. Okay, yes. This one should be H1 for mobile, and we can check this one. Okay, and it could be a hack content. Okay. And this one also hack content. Yes. This one also have contents. Or here, yeah. And we have this one. See something here? This one. Yeah. Choose this one. Okay. And we can add this one to yeah, where is it? Yeah. And this one. Oh, okay, go now. So we can move it to here so that we can see this one. So we have finished this one, and now create instead of this one. You can click add. You can have this one here. Okay. So we can select it to our frame here. You see here our frame. Okay. And then we can click this one to fill container. Okay. Done. So our component here, we will move to our component page. Okay. So our component. Okay. Go now. So for tablet, the same way, we can delete it, and then we change this one to tablet version of it and pass to this one. And then we can add it to field container. Okay, it looks good. And this one, it should be the mobile version, and add to this one, and we can have this one field container. Okay, yes, looks good. And we can have next one is the what's it? Why internet is so slow today? Oh, here. So next is about this one, the logo here. Okay. So we can add a component for this one. We have friend. Okay. First, just we have add the. So we will use the plugin that consists of logo. So you can go through remix first and find whether we can have the logo of that one, because the logo here is the icon, right? So I find one here. Okay. And then I click this one. Where is it? Huh? Go to icon here, find the okay. Where is it? Oh, here, too small. I cannot find it. So we can have this one. Okay, okay. So we can have this one, and then we will find another logo. So you can have a better logo here. So you can go to plugin, find better logo here, and then you can run it, and then you can search. For example, I want to find some logo here, like Google. Right? Why internet is so slow? Why? So I can have like this logo, and I like this one, this one. What else? I see triple, this one, and I can have apple. Okay, so we can have now we can have our logo now. So we have we can this one is the component. You see it's a component. We have this one. So we can create an instance from this component. So out of this one, I want it to be smaller size. So I can have the width here like only 36, 36. Yeah, and then I can scale it. This one you can like only 40. Okay, just change some style of this one. Okay, so just move it. Okay, make it bigger. Okay, the logo here. So I just adjust the size a little bit. Okay, go to go. Okay, so we have this one. You keep it here. Okay. Okay. So now I can add an instance of this one. We click add and thread it. Okay, so now I need to align it. See here? So I will align it vertically here. Okay, oh, looks good. And then on auto layer, yeah, go. This one is logo, and we can have a frame here to how to store this one. We call logo section. Okay, so our logo section should also be auto layout, right? Okay, so we can have this one, and our content here we should have auto gap so that it fills like that. And for our we can now we can add a component. Okay, add component. Move it away. Okay, so the first one we can have pending, like we can have 100 pending, 100, but this one the size would be 180. Okay, oh, it's too big. Oh, I just find it my sister. So you see when you make some change to your component or copy from it or install on it will be changed automatically. Uh, so I think this okay, it's go like this. Yeah. So now we have component, we can add our variant, can add this one. So our variant here, we can name it. Close now. This one. One thing is about we have this one. I don't want this one like here. Um, okay. Here, yeah. I want this one to have the this this place. We can have this one. Okay. So just move this one first. Okay. So we can add a frame on this one. The frame should be 180 and it should be auto layout. And we have spending 100 and this one 0. And or we can have some and this one we can have like 100 and this one should be half content. So now I want to have some border on that. So you see in the design here we have some OPC low battery. Yeah. Mm, see the border here. So we want to do this one. So in our Figma, we select this one. So we select the inner frame here, right? The logo, and we go to stroke here. Yeah. And you can have the color. So my color here, I should have the color black, and I don't want it to be so dark. So I can choose like 50% of that. So and I don't want to have like the box. I just want to have the top and bottom. So I can check this one, and I can customize it like this one should be zero. This one zero. Only top and bottom here. So go, and this one now we can name it like logo section, and we can add it to the create component. So next we can go to create the variant of the different state of it. So this one yeah, is the tablet version, and we can have different skin size for this one, and we can have different pending, and yeah, let's go. Okay. And now I can create another variant. So this one is for mobile. So I have different pending and different skin size. Okay? And this one should be C5, and you see something here, so you can change from this one to say this one, but we can wrap it. So we can have the icon wrap over here. This one, yeah. And then we can have this one uh, have content here. You can wrap it, yeah. And you can create some gap like 50, okay. And you can align it like this, okay. It's go. Or you can add more gap like 70, okay, like this. And one more is this one. I don't want to have the pending so big, right? 50, okay. Yes. So now we have our logo section. We create instant add thread here. So we can thread it, and we oh, that instant from the component, and when you change the component, each copy of it will be changed automatically. So you don't have to like do the hard work like change every element on that. So we have this one. So I want to move my component and this one to page component. So it organized, okay, our work. So I can add over here. Okay. Here's go. Now go back. So I can add this one to our frame here. So you see this one. So our skin here we can have like hard contact. So it will auto generate this one, and our content here should be fit fill, right? So we can choose the fill container like this, and we can have another one thread it and this one, and you can choose different variant like tablet version, and I will pass this one to this one, okay, and I will add this one as the fill content, and I will take this one to another one. Yes, I will go to this one, And this one should be the mobile version. And I will add this one to my phone version. Okay. And then my phone version here should have the width like say hard content first. So this one should be fill the container. So later on we have the smaller or bigger, a little bit screen size for your phone. It still work fine. And it's go to go now. And we have next this one. So this one how it look in a mobile in a PC it should look like this. So okay, edit this. So let's do it for image, right? So go to this one, choose image. So I will show you different way of using the image. For example, I have this one. So I can create one image first, and then I can have some text. I don't know, for that main title, for example. And then we can have another text like description here, for example. Okay. So to make it quicker, so this one I can choose the subtitle and the color should be text primary, and this one should be a body text, right? And the font color should be but by the body text the same. So the body text look the same. I check. Oh, different. And this one, sample title. What is it? Look like this one. Okay. Align center. This one. So we can align it center here. Okay. So this one a bit make it smaller, a bit smaller. So these two, yeah. You can select these two, add auto layer like this. So this one is to be a description text, and we have the image here. So image and this one also should inside each other auto layer like this. So it's kind of like what's that? This one we call it scale, for example. It's scale. What's that? This one okay. They put it here. The scale here. Okay. So we can have this one, this two, and then we can have a frame over here, right? Okay. So our frame here is we have scale here. Okay. And we can have some, and our scale here should be auto layout like this. We can have some gap like 50. And this one should fill the container, content, and this one should be content. Okay, like this. This one you can have it smaller like 15. Okay. So we can have one first and then create a component. Check this one, component. So we have component this one. Now we can create instance of it. So you can just hold the Alt key and drag it. So this one is the instance. You see different here. Here instance, the component. So you have you want to create three of it like this one. The same thing, right? Just change the text or image. So you can have this one, and we have three of it. So this one is a component keep forward. Yeah. I will to this one. Okay. Furthermore, I want it to be bigger. And change this one a bit. Okay. Align center. Okay. And this one should be hard content. And this one hard content. Okay. And this one should be align center too. This one should be center. Okay. Go to go. So we have three of it. Okay. Okay. So now let's do that. So we want to have, for example, we want to have different pitch image. Okay, so we can go to this one, click image, 1, 2, 3, open, 1, 2, 3, done. Okay, and then we can make a component. Okay, and this one I want to have it background is the BG primary, and I want it to be auto layer. This one should be skill session, and I want to have some pending 100 for desktop. Okay, so let's take it both or not. This one. Oh, let's see here. I should have one frame, and it should be auto layer. Okay, skill. Okay, yeah, and this one should fill a container. Okay, let's go to go. So now we can create a component of this. So we have component. We can create variant for this one. It should be a tablet. So for tablet, we have different size, 800 something, and we have some gap here. It should be auto. This one too. I want have it have like auto. This one. And next is this one. Click on the tablet first, and we can have this one, and then it is still here, and the still here should be uh here container. Oh, get here. Change this one to auto, and we should have the smaller size. This one, and we have this one. Let's go to our component. I want this one to fill. Okay, this one, and then this one also to have the fill container. This one also fill container. So this one, some pending 70 HD. Okay, so it's still narrow, right? So we can like, I can wrap it down here. Here, click on this one, and then wrap it. Okay, and this one, we should go to go now, and just so that you can see it. Okay, so done one already. Now we have a mobile version. Create another variant. So you can click on this one. Okay, and then we can change to mobile, and we have screen size like 300p, and we have pending and 50. So it's still too small, right? So we can have like vertical like this. And but before that, we have to have select our layer, this one. So our layer here should be vertical. Okay. Yeah. Check and bring this one so that you can see it. Okay, go to go now. So we can have this one. We can click on this, hold the Alt key, drag it, and we can pass it to our, this one is to pass to our here, phone. So we click on phone here. Okay, and we can have it like here. Okay, and this one I want it to be central. Okay, it look nice. Yeah. Central. Okay, yeah. And I can have different version of it. But this one I choose the tablet. So the tablet should be passed here, right? And I can move this component to the component page. Okay. Wow. I have so many. Okay, cool. Okay, we have, and our tablet here, you can have it have content so that you can see it. So later on, we talk more about this one. Once, and this one we have another artist, and select the before one here, and we add to our this one. Okay, go to go. So what's next? Why is so slow? So now talk about lattice work. I don't think we can finish it. What is the text? Uh, so this one, can I skip this one? Or can continue to other? Lattice work is similar to this one. So we can go to the client. So we talk more about client. So let's do that. So the client, we will have some text and image icon and style here. So you can have some text. What is the text here? This is template. Okay, copy it. Yeah, and click this one. Go to this one, and we choose the. Okay, choose the our font here is the body text. Yeah, font color. Okay, so check this one. Yeah, and this one. Yeah. And then we have the image, right? Some image for this one to be this one. Yeah, and put here, right? Or somewhere. I forgot this one. They put all over here. Huh? Go to this one and I click this one. It's my computer. I share the image to the Telegram group. You don't have to find the image because like any image is okay, right? So you can just find it. And then we can have this one. This one is a body text, right? So I choose the body text over here. And it's too big. I can size it for a little bit. And I can have the star. So where can I find the star? I can find from plugin icon, for example, Remix icon. You can have many icon here. Star. I like, for example, I like this one. Okay. So this one, you can have this one is a component. You can click add, drag it. Wait. Click on this one. Yeah. It's huh? Yeah. Go to the extension. We have the plugin here. So you can find a lot of plugin, icon, logo, a lot from here. So just we can use the Remix icon or use with the Plexicon icon here is okay. And they have some different design of icon, and you can find like star here. Here, okay. So I have one already. I can click it, Control D, duplicate, or I can hold Alt, drag it here, and drag another one. Okay. So this one I want to create as the uh, frame. Okay. Yeah. And I can create it as the auto layout. Red. Okay, for example. So I can have this one over here. Next what's that? Okay, so slow. The name, right? So the name can be any name, okay? So I can put the T here and then put here. Yeah. So I can change this one to my body text style here. And the color, I think the color should be text secondary, look better here. Okay. Like this. So this two, I will select it, add to auto layout. Oh wait, before this, we had select this two first. It should be aligned to this one. Okay, you have to align it. Okay, because it look a lot organized. And then we can have this one is star. Okay, and then we can select these two and add auto layer. Yeah, and this one should be client. Right? And then we can have this one with the tag here. The tag here, I think if the style should be subtitle. Yeah, okay, look good. So I can get this one. I think look better. And click on this one, and then auto layout. Okay, and this one I call client rating. Okay, for them. And then we can have this one, and then what else? We still have this oh, we still have the box, right? Let's go to go. And then we can have some box here with F. We click F, the whole F is a frame. Okay, and then we click like this, and we want to change this color. Wait. This one. I want to change to pencil primary color, and I want to have the slope. So the slope is a border. So the border will be this color. Okay, look good, right? And this one, I think I want it to be auto layout. You can click here auto layout, or right click auto layout. Okay. So next is this one. It should be have content, and this one also. Okay. Yeah. Go to go. Let's see what else we have. We have three, right? So I change this a bit. This one. So it look better. This one and this one. Or can just do this. Just put it here. Yeah. And then I put some gap. I like some like 20. Okay. So we have this one. We call it each client. Right? Okay. So we can have this one as a component. Okay. So we can have instead of it, you can go to accept and find it. If you change that the component over here, or you can just here. This one and it can instant. It's just the same thing like you hold the R key here. So I will have these three of it, right? One, two, and three. Okay, like this. So I want to change a different image. Okay, you can change later. So I can go to image. I find this one, like one, two, three, open. I will click on this one, and this one. So next I will have some frame to store this three here. So this one is the client session. Uh, and the three here should be also inside one frame itself, right? A frame like this, and it should be auto layout. Yeah. And our gap should be auto like this, and our here also should be auto layout. This one we should have 180 something, and okay, it's and our pending 100. I think we miss out one thing is the title, right? This one, client, um, client. Okay, I think they have the title, right? The client, yeah. So the client here should be the style should be heading 2, right? So I can add here. Okay. So this one, I can align it like this. I add some gap here. Go to go. So we have this one. We can create a component. And now we can create instead of it. This one is tablet. And we change this one. And we change the pending. Okay. And this one, we should have it to wrap content like this. Okay, go. Yeah. So we have one more is mobile. So mobile is easy, right? We have this one, just change the it to vertical. So for example, I will change put it here. I will change the size of the screen, and I want to have a smaller padding, 80. Okay, and I choose this one. Okay, good. So we have this one, and we can create instant R, hold R, and then select it here. So this one I will put in here. Okay. So smaller size this one. I can click it. And this one. I will move it to the file component. Okay. Okay. So this one I will move it. Okay. Okay. Oh, now I will choose another one. So this one you can choose it to your tablet. Okay. Change to the tablet. Okay. This one. Change to fit this one. And change to one to mobile. So this in this one I want to change something for this. I can go to main component. I will click this one, this one. So go back to like that. Um, so let's do another one. Let's go together here. So we can change this one to this one. H2. Work together. And then I can have some head here, some text. And what's next? Okay. So this tool we can add to auto layout. So it's the footer text. So next is about icon, right? So I can choose the icon. Discord. So, and I can choose the Facebook, this one. So, and people. Okay. Stop now and be. So actually here add into auto layout. The gap is auto. This one is logo, and I can have this one over here. Yeah. That one, and now it's okay. Okay. So now we can add another component, but different variant. So let's go with frame. So I can have frame here. So I can have the color like its color, for example, and to add this one as the auto layer. So this one is the tag field. I put T here. Here. Um, so I put like write something. Here. Here. Should be body text all color. And this one, then it should have some sending. Okay. So now it's go to go. So I create this as the component, but this time I will have a different variant. So last time I create variant as the property, but now I can have like other variant like text. For example, I have the text here, write something, create property. So when I click on this one, yeah. So now I can have this component text field here. So I move it somewhere here first. So you can create instance from it. Okay. So see this one. So in this part, oh, yeah. Here and this. Okay, go to go. Yeah. So in this one, I just put name, and I can have another one and another one. So for this one, I put email, and this one common, for example. And this one, okay, go to go. Dimension here. So you can select the three here, auto layout. and gap. Okay, go to go. And now I can have the button here. So this one I name it like tag field. So I have a button here. So the button should be in the component, right? We have component, or we can go to asset and we find the component here. Click here, insert, wait. In my file here, I can go to design first and insert the instant here. Oh, component. Uh, okay. So next, we wait. I can click this one first, add into auto layer. Okay. Content. Yeah. And now click this one, add auto layout. Yeah. And the gap should be auto. Okay. And next is the frame. After this one, so it should be something like this. The and this one should be auto layout, pending 100 and 100. Okay. And this one is I name it like footer sessions. Okay. And then we can have our instance here. So we can have different instance. Create component first. Next instance, our is tablet. So the screen size should be 800. Spacing is should be 70. This one should be 80. And we should have this one. The fill here. Also here. And gap is auto. Contents. This one. Yeah. Okay. This one also. Okay. Here. Go to your this one, select this one. And this one. Oh, I see the examples. If it is tablet, okay, go to top this one. So click this one, move to this one. Okay, okay, then this one, just add a bit longer so that you can see it. Okay, go to go. Next, we have another one is wait, what happened to this? Create another instant. So our instant here should be 670. So this one could be mobile. Yeah. So our tag here could be field. Yeah. Okay, go to field. And this one could be field. Yeah. The problem with this one, okay. So we have finished this one. We can move this tool. Okay. Go to our component. Okay. can move it somewhere here. And in here, you can have insert over here, copy it, go to design. So this one is tablet. And this one, here instant, okay. And we can have this one. But this one should be the default one. And then we pass it to here. And here, container. And this one should be the mobile version. And here the container. Okay. Go to Google. Okay, we finished one page. So we can go to the next page. So for next page, I just quit. Okay. Is it okay for that? So we can create another frame for the second page. And I can have like 180 something like this. Okay. So this one should be about page and PC, right? It's not is a PC view. So we will have this one is same thing, right? So we can click R, enter here. But this one should be the default one, right? This one. And our PC frame here should be auto layout like this. And this one should be click like this. And what else we have here? So we will have this one and this one too, right? So can I just skip this two and we have this one, for example, we don't have time now. I just click. We just want to finish this one. What happened with this? Just go to the, just copy it. I think it's to this one, right? And we also have this one. So we can use this one, enter, and click on this one. Okay. And our content here should be something here. So for mobile and PC, the same, right? So I can just finish this one and go to prototyping. Is it okay? Or you want me to do all of this one? So we still, I can we take another 10 minutes, okay? So now suppose that we have finished tablet and phone too. So now is the time for prototyping. So the way we do this one, we go to prototype, for this one first, and then we can click what we want to do. For example, I want them to click on any in the navigation bar. So I can click this one, and I can have the here. So after they click this one, they will go to this page. Or for example, this one, if I have the mobile, I can have it to the mobile version. Okay, but I don't have it, so I need to do that. And how about this one? For example, you don't want to click on this one, only the button. So you can click only the button here, and then click on this one and go to your page. But since we have only two pages, so it should go to only this one, right? And this one is same. For example, when you go here, when I click on the button here, it should go back to this one. For example, just click this one. Okay, and it's like that. You can click back to this page, only this. And one thing about that, important is that scrolling. So when we want to prototype it, we want to have our navigation stick on the bottom, on the top of it, right? So that it doesn't scroll with our cursor. So we have to click on navigation, select it, okay, and choose stick key top, stop at top edge. Understand this? And then when one thing is about scrolling, so we want to scroll it. So when we want to scroll it, we have to have like our content is more than our screen size, the height. So we can, for example, I will choose my frame here is to have the size here, and I remove the click here. Okay, so my content is more than the screen size, so they can scroll it. And it's one too. You can choose the, for example, I choose tablet. Where is the tablet? iPad, where iPad? For example, this one. Okay, and I click this one. Okay, and this one too. I can choose iPhone, any iPhone, right? Here, and then remove this one. Okay, so now it's go. When we want to do prototyping or present it, so you can go to prototype or you can click here, present. Click on the present here. So when you present, you have an option. You want to view it on the device, frame, or not. So for example, here I delete the device. So it doesn't have any frame. Oh, it's too slow. Internet. So any questions with the Figma? So today I cover every important feature of that. Some people they design Figma, they doesn't know about auto layout, responsive and frame and also component, but it's not very good idea of that because they have that feature. You have to use it. Why is so slow internet? So in here, I forgot to choose this one here. So you can choose the right. For example, and one more is you can choose the flow. For example, you want to choose this flow. So you can like name it like desktop. And it start from this one. It will have another flow. But since this one doesn't have, let's say I will have another frame. Double control D and this one. So that we can have another frame that to support and change something. Okay. Um, it's also important. I choose another frame. For example, the frame here is 800 something, and it should be responsive. I should have this one also in this one. Let's say this one also in choose the tablet. This one and also this one also should be in this one. Let's quickly. We don't have time now. Pick it, okay. And one more is this one. We call it tablet about. And then we have another one is mobile about. And we can have auto layout like this. Okay. And then I can have this one. And I choose the mobile. So make it quick. So it will be quick. And this one choose the mobile and I move it. But it's not working. Just say choose the mobile version. Okay, and then add to this one. Just let's suppose we have this one. And we should have something of this one. Uh, and then we can have okay and add here. Okay, quickly. And then we can have this one. For example, for this one, we want to have different version for the tablet. So you can add this one to the tablet one, and this one should be when you create go to this one. So you can have different flow. Here, go to prototype. Oh, this one already looking. Huh? Oh, I thought we have to wait it loading. And one more is about the Y. For example, you want to choose the Y here. So you have an option, and you can also do a preview. For example, I do the preview here. So I think preview is faster, right? It's still loading. Here. So you can have here the show for the tapping. Oh, I forgot scrolling. One thing. So here you can choose the device frame to be with. For example, you choose it inside the iPhone or the tablet. And one thing is about scrolling. So you should have the scrolling here. Okay. I click on here. So you go to your frame. Okay. Your frame here. Don't forget to click this one. What it called scrolling, so that you can scroll when you go typing. And this one also what it called. And this one you can multi-click anything. This one what it called. Okay, done. So now go. Okay. Let's here. So see something here. It is problem with the logo here. So we stick on that and on top of it. So we change a little bit thing here. In your design here, can click on because I think apply to all. So you can go to design, appearance, there is appearance. Appearance, there is appearance. But maybe you cannot mark it here. Maybe not. Right? This one. Here. This one. So one thing I want to do is this one. First on top, because when you scroll it, it normally the last one be on top. You can choose this one, the size of it iPhone mini, and then click on this one. This one should be iPad mini. Should be iPad mini. Fill content. So fill content. And this one also fill content. Okay, go. Yeah. We should have the shadow. So let's add a little bit shadow on this one. This one, we add shadow here. Effect, where is the effect? This one. Okay, just click for the default one. You can change later. Okay. Okay, it's go now. Yeah. In this one, we have only one flow for the tab. Here, can add one more is the tablet. So you can go here. So you can have this one tablet, and when you click on this one, they can go to this one.